broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountains, we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountains, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet, it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other, and we'll rise, oh, we'll rise up, we will rise, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. We'll rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the ache, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Good morning, Unity. We give it up one more time for this brave, amazing young woman. I wish I had half the singing talent that you do, but all right. Some of us are blessed, some of us are. This is a lot to hold. Goodness gracious. All right. So it's April. Yeah? It's warm outside. Yes. Whew. Ish. Today. Warm-ish. And then, of course, tomorrow it's grumpy again. But that's April. And speaking of April, do we have anybody who is celebrating a birthday, anniversary, any special occasion? Clicker. Can I get you guys to stand up, please? I'm not. This is all you, girl.
This is all me?
Nope.
When my birthday fall? What? April? Woo! Come on, man. Can we put our hands together and celebrate everybody? Hey, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Come on. Y'all wanna rock? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right.
And that is why I don't do the birthday thing. So everyone that was standing is turning 21, 22, correct? Okay. So I'm not sure if everybody remembers, but at one point we were doing the wave of love and how we sent love out into the community. And so now we've asked to have a reverse wave. And so tell us how you have received love. And so we have one. We have one that I'm going to read. I said I was not going to do this. Whew. But the wave of love that someone submitted, that they received, is that their parents accept them for being a lesbian. Okay, so, all right. Now, the Spirit in Action table that we did a couple Sundays ago is out there. The kindness sticks. So what, am I clicking this button? Like, jeez. Okay, the table is out there. So if you guys want, please head out there to the table. You can write on a Post-it and write an affirmation and use the stamps. There's 2 stamps. There's one that says Unity of Omaha, and then there's one that says #KindnessSticks. So write your affirmation on there. Use one of the stamps. There are some that are done that you can take and go stick them on someone's car, on someone's desk. Leave it and show them your love. Okay? All right. Next Sunday, the 12th. Yes, today's yeah. There will be no drumming circle, and the reason why is because Reverend Brenda will be doing The Chosen, viewing that day instead at noon. So come join us as we watch and metaphysically interpret The Chosen with Reverend Brenda, a historical drama based on the life of Jesus. This is a great way to explore and dive deeper into the teachings and his life. It will be a discussion group, just so that you know, so that everyone can share their ideas or interpretations. If you have any questions, please ask Reverend Brenda. All right. Putting that down. Then, the following Sunday, the 19th, after service, there will be a town hall meeting in the cafe. It's a time for you to share your ideas with Brenda and the board that you might have. Then the following week, make sure you come here. Music bingo. I won't be singing the songs for you to determine what bingo is. We actually have the actual song. So that will be Wednesday, April 22nd. It's Earth Day music bingo. Okay. Doors are open at 6. Start playing, daubing your card at 6:30. There's prizes for all ages, and concessions will be open. All right. Now the fun part. After service, there's an egg hunt. Anyone excited? I'm going to go out there now and get them all. Okay. But meet by the front door after service with your basket. They are I'm not going to give it all away, but they're kind of in the front and kind of on the side. I'm sure we can help as long as I get like a piece of candy from someone that I help. Okay. Also, Brenda and Valerie will be laying their head instead of rising today. They are closed tomorrow. Office is closed tomorrow, Monday, April 6th. So if you have any questions or anything, hit them up on Tuesday. Hop around, just hop past Monday and hit them on Tuesday. Okay? And I think that is it. So happy Easter, everybody.
Okay, so now is the time for our prayer meditation part of the service. Woo, for those of you that are with us online, we see you, we love you, we know that you're here, and so please get grounded or sit on your favorite couch, whatever it is. For those of you here, we do have now a meditation area with a fancy rug and everything. So feel free, it's right in the back there. Feel free to get up and go ahead and grab a pillow, and you can meditate on the fancy rug if you like, or not. It's okay, wherever you want to go. And for everybody else here, go ahead and relax, get in your chairs, and ground yourself, and we will start. And as we get into this moment, let us take a big, deep breath in and out. And another one, if it feels right to you, in and out. Feeling our feet on the ground, our weight on the chair, letting Mother Earth support us. Dropping your shoulders, loosening your jaw, allowing your fingers and your hands to just rest. Being here in this moment, feeling the energy in the space. Connecting with your breath. And as you connect, let us go on a wonderful hike. And so it begins in a meadow. And this meadow is not yet green. There are little sprouts shooting up here and there, but most of it is brown. And as we walk through that meadow, noticing the beautiful colors of the green little sprouts, noticing the brown that is falling away, we walk through that meadow, being aware of each step that we take. Kissing our Mother Earth with our feet, which each step we say thank you. Thank you for being here, for supporting us, for loving us, for showing us, and for guiding us. And as we continue to walk through this meadow, we see an opening of trees, a forest. And we walk into that forest where yet again there are very many different sights of spring. Some little crocuses on the ground, some daffodils, just starting to come. And the trees are just beginning to bud. And you feel the awareness of the energy of renewal. As you look around and see each and every tree, each and every leaf that is beginning to wake up from the long winter's nap. And we continue to walk, and soon we come to a rock, a boulder that is by a wonderful moving river. And you hear the rushing noise of the river, the energy it creates, the power that it has. Somewhere close by, there's a waterfall, letting go of all this energy, transmuting it into a different form and space, a different time, a different way of being. But for right now, we are here by the river, feeling that energy, feeling the coolness on our skin, and yet at the same time, the sun's warmth comes through the clouds. We sit on the boulder and breathe. What a beautiful space this is. What a beautiful way to take a moment to connect with that divinity inside of us, to grow that relationship, but also to feel the divinity that is all around us in this beautiful place. So let us sit in that moment right now. What a great opportunity to be with that higher self that we have, God, universe, spirit. And so now we pick up a small pebble beside us. We hold that pebble in our hand. And right now, think of something that you wish to release. Could be feelings, could be blocks that are getting in your way of your best and highest. It could be anything. Feel that, imagine what it is, and put it into that pebble. Put all the energy of that in that pebble. And we take that pebble now and we put it close to our lips and whisper, thank you. For whatever it is has served us in such a way that when we release it, it will help us to move forward. And so now we throw that pebble into the rushing waters and watch it as it releases this from our consciousness, from our energy. And now we rise to our feet and turn and thank the boulder for helping us to connect, for giving us a space to be. And as we turn, we walk out of this beautiful forest. Again, looking at each and every bud on each and every tree, crocuses, daffodils, whatever you see, taking in the beauty as we walk. And we come to the meadow. And again, we concentrate on our feet, kissing Mother Earth and saying thank you. We are grateful for this time to be able to just connect, to just be, to be able to release, knowing that something is coming. For whenever we release, we open a space for something new. So thank you for releasing. Thank you for the something new that's coming. Thank you for the truth of who we are. And so as you slowly come back to this space, however you need to, when you open your eyes, you feel the beauty that you have just encountered. And so it is. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Easter. I could not find the author of this reading, but I think very appropriate. Spring is the season of blooming flowers, chirping birds, and fresh beginnings. As nature awakens from its winter slumber, so does our spirit. It's a time to shake off the frosty, negative cobwebs, embrace the warmth of the sun on our faces, and revel in the beauty of renewal all around us. Let's sow the seeds of our dreams and watch them bloom alongside the daffodils and tulips. Spring is nature's way of reminding us that even the darkest winter eventually give way to brighter days.
can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. We can live in a world that we desire. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I can pile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we lost our mind. See, I don't care, so call us crazy. Run away to a world that we decide. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Woo! Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that. I mean, I guess I could go like this. I wore the right shirt for this today then. Woo! But I was never a flag person in high school, so count me out. All right. I am Reverend Brenda Peters. My pronouns are she, her. Pink. Who is with us here for the first time? If you just want to hold up your hand so we can say, hey, hey, thank you. Thank you for being here. They like me to tell jokes, so I'm sorry ahead of time. And Sherry came up 2 seconds before service started and said, I have a joke for you. And I'm like, right now? I'm hoping I can remember it. Okay, so what kind of music does the Easter Bunny like? Hip hop. Somebody said that. Yeah. Thank you. So you get 4 jokes today. Oh my gosh. Is it Easter or what? What do you call a bunny with fleas? Bugs Bunny. What kind of shoes do frogs wear to Easter dinner? Open-toed. Okay. I'm glad Sherry gave me that other joke. Why shouldn't you tell an Easter egg a joke? Because it might crack up. Wow. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to do another joke. Don't crucify me for those jokes. Sorry, okay. Too soon? Anyway, hello to our viewers online. Thank you. Everybody turn around and say, hey, we see you. Thank you for being with us today. And today it is Easter. So we're going to talk about how changes don't change us. Interesting, right? Of course, Easter is, well, we'll get into all of this, and this will make sense by the end of it, I promise. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Easter story for those of you who might not know it, who aren't Bible nerds. I get it. So this is how the Easter story went down. There was this guy named Jesus, and he was kind of like a rebel in his time. He went around for about 3 years and said, hey, your laws to the Jewish leaders, the Pharisees they're called, the Jewish leaders, he was like, hey, you're kind of getting this wrong, and this is maybe how you should think about doing it. And they didn't really like that. And they're like, no, this is how we've always done it. This is how it's always going to be. What are you talking about? And he's like, okay, cool. And so he kind of stepped back a little bit, but he was inching his way as he goes on his journeys. And he had his 12 disciples. And, they were telling people this news, like, yeah, God's within you. You can do anything. You don't have to follow these strict rules and laws that the leaders are saying that you have to. And so, of course, the leaders were like, this guy is getting popular, because as he kept spreading and showing kindness and love and to people that they didn't normally do that with, he was showing kindness and love to them and helping them. And, he was gathering, he had a following. He was like a rock star. He was getting his entourage. And people are like, the people in power were like, I don't know if I can handle this. So there was a prophecy made that because at the time the Jewish people were under the authority of the Romans, okay? And it wasn't the greatest. They were being heavily taxed. They were, told that they can only do things at certain times, regardless if that was their faith or not. So they were really getting like, we need a leader. And there was this prophecy way back when that said there would be a leader, a Messiah, that would come and set you free from all of that. And so a lot of the people that were hearing Jesus' message thought that he was the one. He's the guy. This is the guy. And so that also played into that. Like, ooh, let's follow him because he's going to lead us to freedom. We're finally going to be free from this, Roman Empire that's stifling us and telling us we can't live and have, our religious beliefs the way we want them and all of that. Well, that wasn't necessarily what Jesus came to do. And we'll talk about what Jesus came to do. He was telling them that they could be whoever they wanted to be and to love and all of that, but there was another level that they just weren't getting. But he kept doing it. And with this prophecy, it said that he would ride in on a donkey, and, that would really proclaim that he is the one. So when the time came, Jesus got a donkey, they rode in, everybody was great, it was wonderful. That's what they call Palm Sunday, which was last Sunday. And then the big leaders in town were like, we got to do something with this guy, and now he's in our city. Now he had been there for a week, kind of made a ruckus. He flipped over tables. He told them to stop, doing things in the temple or besides the temple. And, oh, what are you doing? And they were really like, this guy's a disruptor, and we don't really want him. We don't want people to follow him, first of all, because we see that we're going to lose our power. So the Romans didn't like him, and the Pharisees didn't like him either. So they decided to do something about it. And so that was when Jesus was crucified. And then he died. So Thursday was the Last Supper. This last Thursday was the Last Supper. Friday was then, and that's after all of that, he died. He was crucified. And then Friday was when he ascended. And this is in the Bible. He ascended into heaven. And so, but he had said before he left, and nobody was really listening. None of his followers were really listening. But he said, I'm going to come again. And they're like, right. Now, he had already raised Lazarus from the dead. So they kind of thought, well, maybe he could do it, but I'm not sure. He's like, yeah, I'll be back. Like, Arnold, I'll be back. And they're like, oh, okay, Jesus. And they were all sad because they were losing their friend. They were losing their leader. For those that thought he was the king, he was the Messiah, they were again going to lose freedom. So they were all sad, all disappointed. They didn't understand why he came into Jerusalem in the first place, why this all happened. So they were in turmoil. So then Jesus was put into the tomb. And then on Easter morning, the Marys went to the tomb and was going to do one of their rituals like they normally do. And they saw that the stone of the tomb, that, the door, if you will, was rolled away. And they couldn't believe it. Like, what happened? First they thought that somebody, got in there and did something horrible. And so they went in, and there was no body, there was nothing. And they were astounded. They were like, oh my gosh, we've got to tell the other disciples that he's gone. And so one went to go do it, and the other Mary sat there and was kind of weeping, and then Jesus came to her and said, I told you I would be back. Here I am. So that's the Easter story. And what we do here in Unity is we take stories from the Bible and we go and interpret them metaphysically. So what does that mean? Well, beyond physical. So what does that mean? Well, we look for the deeper spiritual level. I'm going to read to you from, we handed these out, Release and Reimagine. And this is the metaphysical Easter part of the story. In the last act in Jesus' ministry was to teach us through personal demonstration what it truly means to be born anew. He did so by leaving us a blueprint, a pattern that reveals the cycle of evolution and consciousness and expression. In other words, we are to expect our divine expression in human form to evolve and be raised up again and again. We will outgrow old ideas and institutions that once defined and served us. We will disrupt our own status quo in search of a deeper understanding of the truth of our origin. And when we do, we may feel as if everything is lost, as if we are alone in the darkness of the tomb. And I'm going to stop there because I'm sure that you've had that at least once in your life, where you felt like you were in the dark night of the soul, we like to say here at Unity, where all was lost, where there was no way out. What's the point? Why should I? This is dumb. Where you're lost. But Easter, this moment, invites us to recognize that resurrection is not a one-time event. It is a divine pattern woven into the fabric of our becoming. This sacred morning reminds us that the tomb is never the end of the story. The tomb is never the end of the story. Your dark night of the soul is never the end. Many times it's the beginning. In our moments of greatest uncertainty and surrender, Spirit is already at work, calling us forth, unbinding what no longer serves, and guiding us into new life. Perhaps in a new way that we have yet to imagine for ourselves. Perhaps in a new way that we have yet to imagine for ourselves. Mary Rowland, she was a Unity author, says, as the warm rays of the sun are stirring all nature to life, so is the inspiration of the Easter season. Is arousing us, a desire to push us and out of present limitations, your tomb, to sweeter, stronger expressions of ourselves. So to summarize, the Easter is symbolical of the new way of life that can be ours. The new way of life. So changes don't change us. What does that mean? We go back to the Easter story, maybe. There we are. And as you can see, we talked about Jesus riding on the donkey, right? And everybody treating him like he was a rock and roll star. Woo, look at Jesus, I love him, you know. Throwing things at him, you know, oh my God, Jesus, you're great, you're wonderful. And yet in the course of a week, he was on that cross. 1 week, it changed. Because the word got out that he was not what they thought he was. He was a disruptor. He was not someone that they wanted. And unfortunately, mob mentality came about. And they got behind the Pharisees and they got behind the Romans because they were able to push propaganda out that said, this Jesus guy is no good, and if you follow him, you might wind up like him. 1 week. That's all it took. And yet, in that moment of time, Jesus still knew who he was. He knew that divinity inside of him. He knew already that this was going to have to happen because this was part of it that he knew. He was divine. And at this point, he had already rose to that divinity. He had let his spiritual higher self lead him in all ways, always. He was there. Some people like to say a spiritual attainment, that he was enlightened. Whatever you call it, he was there. There was one point on the cross when he, had that little human moment and said, why? Why, God, have you forgotten about me? That moment. And then he got back to, I get it. I know. And the divine flooded him, and it was that human moment was washed away. But we all have to go through our moments. We all have to have our time in the tomb. And not just once, but over and over and over and over. And why? So we can rise again. So we can come to our spiritual knowing that I am. That's why I say changes don't change us, because we are always divine. No matter if people treat us like a rock star or if they put us on a cross. We don't change. That divinity inside of us is solid. It's there for you, always. In all ways. But we like to step away from it and think, no, it's gone. It's not with me. I don't know where it went. We like to get into that moment of, God, why have you forgotten about me? And in unity, we don't even believe in a God outside of us. We believe in that divinity inside of us. So we're saying to ourselves, why, divine higher self that I know is here with me, inside me at all the times, have you forgotten about me? What? That divinity is with you. And that's our moment. That's our human moment when we go, and we can step right back and rise again and say, you know what? I know that I am divine, and I know that outside changes don't change me. Don't change the truth of who I am. I am divine, always. Changes don't change us. Right now, we're going to have a little, it wouldn't be Easter if I didn't hand something out to you guys, right? This is going to be something that will remind you, and Sherry's going to go ahead and start passing them out. These are little people, and we're going to do something with these little people. But this is to help remind you, every time you see this little person, maybe you put this little person on your desk or on your personal altar or, whatever space it is that you, in your car. I don't care where you put the little person, but every time you see this little person, you're going to remember that the divinity, the I am of who you are never changes. No matter what. Sherry, can you throw me one? I forgot to bring mine. You can throw them. Thank you. Hey, thanks. I played softball once, a long time ago. All right, so as we get all these little people out, They're solid. And yet they can be changed. Changes can make them change outside appearances. It is so easy to get into the outer appearance and just be stuck there and get back into our tomb of this is not going to change. People are making me angry. Why? Why does this have to happen to me? I just don't understand this. Outside appearances don't change the I am. So right now, what I want you to do is to put that little person inside both hands like this. And I want you to press really hard. Put all your anger, all your frustrations, everything about the world and some other person in this little person. Right? And now, so we're putting stress on this little person. We're changing. We're trying to change it, right? So now let's look at the little person. Oh my gosh, it changed colors, right? So while it's outside changed, do you feel it's still strong inside, right? As much pressure as we put on it, the only thing that changed was its outside color. Nothing else. Inside, it's still divine. Still smiling. Still going like the Energizer Bunny. Right? This is you. This is you. You might have different colored hair. And it might look better than what this is. Unless it's the morning. But this is you. So remember, when you get frustrated, when you get angry, when you get sad, whatever, and those changes are coming to you, squeeze this little person as hard as you can, and then let go and see that, yeah, the color has changed, but you know what? It's still divine. It's still divine. And so are you. Divine inheritance is not something you have to attain, but a growth unfoldment to be awakened and released. This is truly what Easter is about. To be awakened and released. Not just once, not just today, but tomorrow and the next day and the next month and the next year, over and over and over and over again. You are divine, and changes do not change us. Namaste. If you have been supported by Unity of Omaha, please consider supporting us through your text. You can text the amount to 402-543-5339 or go to unityofomaha.org and click on the website or by the mail. And you can even scan that QR code. All right. And for those of you that are up here, when you come to drop off your love offering, and even if you don't have one, please come and grab a affirmation, because this is the universe's message to you. And mine today is, I will take time today to give thanks. Yes, I will. Everybody, please say with me the prosperity affirmation. I welcome change as a path to growth and transformation. Things are unfolding for my highest good. So it is.
Can y'all put your hands together like this for me real quick? Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. know the song, sing with me. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. The next stop that we make will be Russia. Come on. Tell all the folks in Russia and China too. Don't you know that it's time to get on board and let this train keep on riding, riding on through. Well, well, people all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. All of your brothers over in Africa, tell all the folks in Egypt and Israel too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please don't miss this train at the station, 'cause if you miss it, I feel sorry, sorry for you. Well, people all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train. Where we at? Let it ride, let it ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it ride. Hey, hey. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. Come on, do like this one. Where you at? Everybody in the building, where you at? Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Break it down one time for me. Where you at? Keep the tempo up in here. Are y'all feeling all right today? Maybe I need to come down there and check on somebody. Is everybody feeling all right today? Come on, put your hands together like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Hey, we got the same shoes on. I like you. Hey, high five it. Okay, we just need to learn how to spread a little love in the world today, right? Right? Can we start that with a smile up in here? Like we really having a good time? Like we are having a great time up here today. I'm gonna do it again. Hey, people all over the world join hands and start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train. You wanna do it for me? Come on. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train. Break it down 2 times. Oh! Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, yeah, turn it up. Don't get lost in the music. Yeah, yeah. Michael, come on, give me something sweet. on, y'all, give it up for Michael Adams, everyone. Let's see. Where can I go next? Well, you standing up, so you already let me know. Come on, can you give us a good time? Break it down 2 times what? Can y'all put your hands together? Thank you kindly, sir. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Come on now. I'm looking at Larry. Said I'm looking at Larry. You know I love you, Larry. Get that guitar going, Larry, turn it up. Break it down 1 time. Ah! Y'all get up for Larry. I need some bass, yeah, yeah. Give me the bass, yeah. Give me the bass, yeah. Turn it up, Carzel. Come on, bass player. Break it down 2 times, show. Come on, y'all, give it up for the bass player, Bowie. Now for the moment I've been waiting for. Y'all know where I'm going. Now here comes the moment I've been waiting for. Hey, Cartel, give me something tonight. this with me one time. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train, love train.
Woo! All right. Woo! We have been blessed today. Yay! All right. So let's go ahead and bless this time, talent, and ties that we have, knowing that this energy of peace, love, and harmony comes in to Unity of Omaha and goes out to Unity headquarters, Silent Unity, and most importantly, the Omaha community. And so it is. Amen. All right. Yes. Woo! All right, today's prayer chaplain is Terry, and she's right there. She'll be in the Peace Chapel after service. If you do like to be held in prayer, she can go ahead and help you with that. And I'm going to ask you, after this, after we say the prayer for protection, there is a song, and I would like everyone to stay in, and we all sing it together, okay? All right, so let's say the prayer for protection together. And we all say it together. There is no black or whites or red or yellows, right, Deb? That's right. Okay, here we go. The light of God surrounds me. I am that light. The love of God enfolds me. I am that love. The power of God protects me. I am that power. The presence of God watches over me. I am that presence. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. And you are divine, and changes don't change you. And this last song, Ray, where are you? This is your song, Ray.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be our moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment, to live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin